Hello Libras, thank you so much for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. I hope you all have been doing good and everything has been going as planned for you. Okay, well, before I get started, I just want to remind everyone to subscribe and start leaving comments. Okay, because I will be picking from the comment section those who have been participating the most, or just randomly from there to give free readings starting the fall. Okay, so thank you so much, and everything else that you need to know concerning having booking private readings, buying any of my spiritual clothing line or anything like that will all be in the description box where my website and everything is. Okay, so now let's move on and see what's going on with you. I feel like you guys, some of you are allowing certain issues with pride to be in your way when it comes to making certain moves and doing certain things, or saying certain things, or behaving in a certain way, or probably even taking jobs that you normally wouldn't want to take, but maybe it's necessary for progress and to move you from point A to B. Whatever it is, don't let pride get in your way. Whatever changes that you need to do to yourself concerning your plans, or wherever you're going, or wherever you are, you need to get humble and accept the flow of things and move with the flow, because pretty much the guys are saying that you may be too rigid in how you want things to happen, and that you should realize that you should be open for the mistakes, open for the lessons, open for the blessings, and any situation, any of the situations, the adventure of life, period, because nothing is really set in stone is what they are saying. Things change. Situations are not meant to be the same all the time. It's a constant change, so you need to wrap your head around this attitude even better, because I know you guys already know that, because hey, we're all matured adults, right? But sometimes we all need to be reminded that hey, whatever situation you find yourself in, whether good or bad, it's going to change for the better or whatever. Okay, and that's all okay. So don't get stuck in a space that makes you feel bad, for instance. Okay, and also realize that all that you're doing, there's an indication of prosperity coming for you. Money is coming to you. Abundance is coming to you. You living a life of worry-free is what is in your next future. Okay, now when it comes to what your secret wealth code is, for most of you, you are messengers. Okay, you have information, you are very adaptable, you know how to use your communication skills, your intelligence, your psychic abilities, being versatile. You have message for people. What you're saying is going to heal, is going to help, is going to bring understanding and awareness, and it is a very powerful gift that you have. Some of you may be writers. Okay, so I feel like if you tap into any of these, okay, I'm also seeing a lot of birds. See, the birds may be your spirit animals. When they come around you, they are indicating something, they are showing you something. All right, you need to also be meditating more. All right, and you should be doing that under nature, under trees and stuff like that. There is something about that environment. Some of you also need to sun gaze a little. Something about you being in nature is very helpful to you. All right, in opening up your mind, because a messenger is Mercury intense, so it's all about the power of the mind and how you want to maneuver things and how you want to bring things out. Okay, you are like a messenger for others, so your mind always has to be open and in a higher state of being. But I'm also thinking, so long as you can be in some kind of a job or create some kind of a business that allows you to communicate in some way, form, shape, or whatever. Blogging, writing a book, like I already said, being a public speaker, you know, being into marketing, sales, things that allow you to get in front of people and speak or say something that is communicative in nature, to convince people something in those areas. Spiritual stuff that you can do, be a spiritual teacher, whatever. You know, all this, when you infuse this with your financial plan, you are going to make money. Okay, it's meant to bring you wealth. All right. I'm also seeing that for those of you who are already entrepreneurs, you your next goal is for you to focus on profit. Okay, so the guys are saying that you need to welcome abundance into your life. You need to create a strong relationship with money. Rejoice in the opportunities and experiences it brings. So it's like you have to work on your mind a lot, and you know, so that you can be what? Receptive to receiving. Okay, so that's the stage that you're in at this time. Now, there are some numbers and colors and, you know, message that the guys are always trying to put out to you concerning money. Sometimes we see so many numbers, we don't know which one is saying what and what. And you know, trust me when I tell you, not all numbers mean the same thing to everybody. There is a generalized information about numbers, but according to your charts, numbers also play different role when it comes to you. So you have to know what house it is, all this stuff. So there's different layers. So you need to understand that if you're seeing a 2-2, maybe a 2-2 does not mean the same 2-2 to you as it will mean to somebody else. Okay, so for you guys, the numbers that when you start seeing a lot, it's indicating something connected to finances. According to the spirits, is 66 and 37, or you can separate them 3, 7 and 6. Okay, but ideally the colors that you should be wearing to promote more wealth for you is blues and purples and yellow. I'm inclined to say gold. Okay, and you know, anytime you realize that you need to take time off and refresh and recoup and get into your meditative state or just relax, that is when ideas also about money starts to come into your being. So if you don't relax and you don't spend time with yourself and take time out from all the daily activities and all the hustle and bustle of life, you may never get the secret information that your own higher self has been trying to show you and give you concerning finances. So during your time outs, when you're by yourself chilling, you get ideas, you get answers. And when you see the number 37, you need to pause and figure out, what are you thinking about? What situation are you in at this time? What are you seeing? What are the words that are coming across? What billboards are on? Just allow your intuition to show you what the message is, because it's connected to your finances. So is periods of you healing. When you're healing, allowing yourself to, you know, work on your shadows, and during this period, insights about your financial wealth comes up. So during healing, you get blessed financially because you get the ideas, you probably get connected with the right kind of people, and things get cleared out for you. Okay, so understand these about yourself. All right, now you know I can't talk about finances, your wealth and abundance without talking about your life purpose. You know, your life purpose is very intertwined, and if you're not in touch with that, sometimes you are derailing. So it's important that you bring that aspect, you know, into your life, which is your node notes and all that stuff. Okay, and your second, 6th and 10th house is very essential. So in this situation, it's in alignment with what has been already said to you, and that is, some of you need to really embrace the idea that you are public speakers, or you are a speaker. Speaking, period. However way you want to put speaking. Okay, maybe you're a counselor, maybe you are the one that have to announce information. I don't know. Speak. When you speak, you create wealth for yourself. So you guys get creative about that. All right, okay. I've also seen that some of you need to publish your websites. It's time for you to do that. and you also have to persevere through your trials and tribulations. All right, you also need to be in a family situation. This all helps bring you stability and gives you the wings to fly when it comes to finances, when you have your close knit there for you, okay, which is your family situation. Looking at your financial situation at this moment, you may be experiencing some, bad lucks with it, not having what you thought you had, interruptions, maybe your savings is not what you expected it to be. Okay, you're not able to spend as much. Something is happening. There's a pause, there's an interruption in your financial flow at this time, for some of you, whoever it resonates with. But looking at the future, it looks like you're going to have an overturn of this. Disappointment is going to turn right around. You're going to be in a space of abundance, enjoyment, happiness, bliss. All right, abundance is a beautiful thing, celebrating your accomplishments. So yeah, this is temporary, obviously, and the future looks good when it comes to your finances. What has been an obstacle in your financial growth for a while now is connected to you not listening to your intuition. See, your power lies in you allowing your mind to work for you because of this speaking and this mental stuff that's going on. So if you're not meditating and tapping into your intuition and trusting in your own intuition and guidance, you don't have the awareness necessary to see through all the stuff that is all over you. When you disconnect with people and you don't see the connection that you have with other people, when you cannot sometimes see yourself in others and realize that they are also other human beings and they're entitled to who they are and all that, and give them their space whilst also connecting with them and working with them in a balanced way, which is part of your sign anyway. When you don't see that, when you're not functioning from this higher form of love, of unconditional love, and seeing the connections in all things, you are disconnecting from your higher self, and you're disconnecting from what is going to open up doors and put you in a flow of wealth. If you're a speaker, then it means that you need to be around people, right? So you need to be at those parties, you need to be that person. So if you're not connecting with people authentically, you are cutting yourself in the knees somehow. So you are the people. We all know that. Not the people pleaser, because that's a stigma that is happening for Libras. But you are the people's people. You understand people better. So don't disconnect from people, because that is the vibration that helps you to create these relationships that allows abundance to come to you. Alright, so the solution the guides have for you is, once again, you have family twice here. Work on your foundation, work on your tribe, the community where you feel like you belong. Who are the people that understand you? Who are the people that you're clicking with? Work and grow that and stick with that. It could also be a family, literal family, like I already said, you getting into a family unit, sticking with your family. All right, these are the things that fortifies you and allows you to have the freedom to experience wealth and to create ideas and have the time to do things that helps to bring these things to you. Also, listen to your guidance, for instance, which you've already talked about, using your spiritual power, allowing the universe to support you, allowing the spirit guides to support you, your ancestors, divine. Everything that is spiritual is your support. So tap into that guidance that allows you to be in the flow of abundance, period. Okay, now when it comes to your destiny helper, your wealth destiny helper, I decided to choose deities this season because I know that some of these wealth situation, this money financial situation runs deep. Okay, it could be from curses, it could be from poverty mentality, it could be a spiritual block, it could be karmic in nature, it could be so many things that are stopping you from attaining financial stability and wealth in your life. And sometimes you cannot do it alone. Sometimes you do need to work with your ancestors, and yes, you do need to work with deities and other spirits and elemental forces and all that stuff. You do need to use your spiritual power to your advantage. So I decided to bring in the deities that are willing to help you to bring wealth into your family. And you guys got the dwarf, god called Bes, and it's a short god, okay, and he was a warrior deity, a protector of chaotic beings, and he's depicted as the dwarf-like figure with his tongue out. He was a protector god from bad moods and energies. He brings joy and good spirits. The main energies for this deity is protection from ill humor and bad moods, brings out laughter and joy. So I know, and I know you understand, that a lot of these deities, they do these things so that it raises your vibration. This is the deity that's going to help you. You know, this is who you have to get acquainted with. You have to call on his name. His name is Bes, okay, and you have to probably build an altar for him, build a relationship, you know, understand his elements, his colors, get into that whole mood, that whole vibration, and you know, do your rituals, your candle work with him, you know, put in your petitions and stuff like that, and allow this deity to help you to build your wealth, because you may be suffering from any of those horrendous situations that I just pronounced, okay, and you need higher help probably if you choose, okay. The overall advice that the deities have for you, I mean the abundance angels have for you, is for you to have courage to accept help, and to, you know, to ask for and accept help, okay. And also you need to have a gratitude list, okay. You need to start appreciating what you already have in order to open those doors. And I know we say that and we hear that a lot, but a lot of us literally need to do that, and we don't, and we think that, you know, things will open up. You need to really start appreciating what you have to open those doors for you, okay. And they are saying that, you know, you need to do that, okay. Very often when you ask divine, God, all that for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided, okay. So that's that one, having the courage to accept help. And also gratitude list is saying that counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in the heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. So what and who are you grateful for right now, okay. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosities of the universe, okay. So that's the final message that I have for you, my Libras. Thank you all so much for being here with me, and I will definitely see you all next month for your next wealth and abundance reading. Bye.